Hi, Dad.
Hi there.
Where are you now?
I'm I think in Arlington, Virginia, next to Washington, D.C. I'm here to attend a reunion of the 96th Infantry Division Deadeye Association. I think this is the association reunion number 59 following World War II. But at first I didn't go, so this is probably about my 30th or 35th reunion. Historian for the 96th Infantry Division Deadeye Association. And I'm trying to help sustain and record the history of the 96th Infantry Division during World War II. Other things, I published a book called Love Company. Love Company book is basically about infantry combat against the Japanese on Leyte, Philippines, and Okinawa, Japan. It was published in year 2002 and now is about completely sold out. Leyte, Philippines during the campaign. It rained every day, and they had trouble getting supplies to us as we advanced through this wet, very wet countryside. We landed on October 20th, 1944, and it rained every day but one until Thanksgiving Day, when I think the day after Thanksgiving it didn't rain. So anyway, this was the return to the Philippines by the U.S. Army after the Japanese drove the United States forces and captured the Philippine Islands about the end of May 1942. During that time they had difficulty as we advanced through this wet terrain and some jungle growth. So I remembered we came across, there was a couple of wild chickens, or chickens that escaped from a farm. So I grabbed one chicken and I had put a rope around its neck and we brought it along with us. Anyways, the situation of food supply didn't get much better. So we killed the chicken and then tried to cook it over a wood fire, except the wood was pretty wet and we got mostly smoke. So anyways, after quite enough amount of time of trying to cook the chicken, we decided to eat the half-cooked bird. And I remember the rubber chicken was not very good, but it was better than nothing. And then later on, the food situation got better. We got regular rations, including a new one called 10 in 1, which was a couple of boxes that had rations for 10 soldiers in one assembly. And they had theirs. They were pretty good because they had desserts in them. And you could get chocolate, candy, like candy bars. They called them a D bar because I guess that was a designation given to them by the supply units of the Army.
What does the patch mean and what does Deadeyes mean?
Well, the patch is the shoulder patch for the uniforms or clothes of men of the 96th Infantry Division, and it has a white diamond on the left as you look at it and a blue diamond next to it. I really don't remember the significance of the diamond, but this was the 96th Infantry Division shoulder patch, and when worn by soldiers, identified the person as a member of the 96th Infantry Division.
What does Deadeyes stand for?
Well, that was the nickname of the 96th Infantry Division. We had a lot of rifle marksmanship training, and everybody was generally pretty good marksmen with the standard M1 rifle in the Army and the smaller carbine from Kentucky backwoods slang. The term Deadeye meant that you were an expert marksmanship, and if somebody pointed a rifle at you and fired, you were shot dead. So that person had what was called the Deadeye. It meant you were an expert shooter with a rifle.
So when did you learn that the war was over?
Oh, I learned the war was over when I was on Mindoro Island in the Philippines. After the Battle of Okinawa, where we had so many casualties, the division received some replacements, and we were sent for rest and rehabilitation to Morro Island in the Philippines. That's where we were, Mindoro Island in the Philippines, when it was announced that the Japanese had surrendered. So that was everybody there basically took the news in quiet relief. I think there was no riotous celebration, just quiet peace of mind that we were through with combat operations against the Japanese, and there would be no more casualties in the 96th Infantry Division.
From the